Alrighty guys, 'tis I, Chrissy Girl, and in this part, we're finally going to take on the Egg Emperor. Whoopee!
This time you won't get away!
Give it up! This looks like checkmate, Doctor!
Enough of this! Sonic, Tail, Knuckles! I will be your maker! I'll show you what real evil is!
So, Egg Emperor really isn't all that tough. I say that because I've had a fair bit of practice with him, but, you know, he's not the toughest boss in the world, but he's certainly not the easiest either. You want to keep picking up rings, and you want to keep up with this guy. He will fire off, you know, all these different sword slashes at you. The purpose of actually giving you causing you a lot of hurt, shall we say. He'll always go, you know, down and then side to side, sort of that sort of pattern. So it's easy enough to know where he's aiming from and then dodge him that way. I find it easier to attack Egg Emperor with Tails. This is where you obviously attack him. So basically the whole point earlier on is just to keep up with him, and then basically you want to when you get to this area, if you want to attack him, Tails is probably the best bet here, because of the fact that he'll get the shield out of the way. Some people may find Knuckles to be the easier choice, but I honestly prefer to attack this guy with Tails. Tails is the man in this battle, especially when he's fully leveled up. I've said before just how powerful Thundershoot really can be, and it really can be powerful, so really Thundershoot is what you want to go with if you can. I'm going to time this because... Ah, fuck. Okay. That was my fault. I am definitely not going to dispute that. That was my stupid death, my cock-up, so I'm not going to rant and rave too much about that. That was my fault. I completely cocked up there. Excuse me. If you can actually get that balloon up there, I think that's another level up for Tails. And really, I think this game kind of knew in a way that Tails was the one you wanted to level up. But you can get level ups for all three characters, so... You know, I think at the end of the day it does boil down to which one you prefer to use, but I prefer to use Tails, so I use Tails. You can get Knuckles a level up by going up there. I would also recommend taking out these cannons, because these cannons can get in your way. They can cause you a bit of grief if they aim at you and shit. The robots aren't so bad, though they can get kind of irritating if they get in your way. I'm going to go with Knuckles for the moment just to see how things pan out, because... Ah, fuck it. Go with Tails, because Tails is what we've always gone with. The robots can be kind of irritating, but really, I think the biggest irritating issue with them is if you end up aiming at them when you meant to aim at Robotnik. That can be kind of an issue too. It's like I mentioned in the last part, where you might find yourself using the tornado attack on a robot when you wanted to use it on the other thingy. So now I'm just going to pursue this guy again. Ah, crap. That's why you got to time it. Team Blast is your friend in this battle. Do use it. You know, do use it. It's so helpful. You're going to find yourself having a much harder time if you don't use it. Because, you know, he's going to thrash you. Or either that, or it's just going to take friggin' forever. And neither option is all that, you know, pleasant. So, this is just basically a very rinse and repeat battle. It can be hard the first couple of times you battle him, but in all honesty, I fought this guy a ton of times, and really, he's not that hard. Just keep, you know, wailing on him with Tails. I think that's probably the best strategy I can advise. These robots, though, they can be very annoying. I'm not going to deny that. Then again, I wouldn't really recommend wasting your time killing them, because you're going to build up Team Blast in no time by smashing this guy out. I suppose Knuckles does have its uses in battle. Just look at that. Okay, now I can Team Blast this guy again. Seriously, just use Team Blast every opportunity you get. With every team, the strategy is the same. Oh, fuck off. That's the only downside with the after effects of Team Blast. Sometimes it doesn't always work, at least not in my experience. Not particularly where boss fights are concerned. You can get Sonic level up if you use the tornado on that pole back there, but you know, Sonic's pretty much useless in this battle, which is surprising given that he's the main hero, but whatever. Yay, Tails is fully leveled up. Thundershoot is gonna hurt him now, hopefully. Ah, for goodness sake. I always rush. And I completely don't even think about how much, you know, when he's gonna aim those shots at me. But in any case, I'm nearly done defeating this guy. So, I really don't know what to say. I'm just kind of like muddling my way through this commentary at the minute. Come on. Ah, fuck off, you stupid robots. Go fuck your master. Not me. Team Blast you. Hopefully that'll finish him off. Please finish him off. Oh, close. Come on. Nearly there. I'm nearly there. No, don't go away. Oh, thank God for that. I thought I was going to have to go another round against him then. Just for that, like, measly 2 hit points of health. Well, that's it for Sonic's story. Now all I've got to do is the special stages and the final story. Which won't take long at all. Very quick and easy. Looking forward to it.
Boy, talk about cutting it close.
Not really.
Come on, tell me you weren't scared. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have had a chance.
Well, maybe you're right. Thanks, Knuckles. You too, Tails. Later, guys. I'm out of here.
Wait up, Sonic! Get back here!
Okay, so I decided to just throw the special stages in this video as well. They won't take very long. I mean, really, it's just a quick video, me showing me getting all the Chaos Emeralds. As I mentioned before, you get the Chaos Emeralds in every second act of each stage, shall we say. So like Ocean Palace, Lost Jungle, Bingo Highway, those levels. If you find a key and you manage to hold on to it until the end of that level, you will be able to enter the special stage. If you try and do this in the first act of each zone, you know, like Seaside Hill, Casinopolis, Frog Forest, you'll just get sent into this sort of like practice special stage. So you won't get anything at the end of them. The Emerald Challenge is obviously where it's at. I did most of these with Team Rose because they're the easiest difficulty, so it's very easy to get to the end of the levels. While still holding on to the Chaos Emeralds. And I'm recording this particular footage off of YouTube because I can't be asked to get the footage off of the DVD and then edit it all together again. I'm just going to use the footage I already have that's already been edited together. So anyway, these special stages are very somewhat reminiscent of the Sonic 2 ones, but also unique as well. The idea is that the emerald is flying away from you and you've got to catch it. How do you catch it? By picking up these coloured spheres. These coloured spheres will give you boost energy and you can boost after the emerald. You've got generic spheres, but you've also got these like reddish sort of spheres with stars on them, and they give you tons of energy. I recommend just sticking with Amy, or, well, I say Amy, the speed character, because they're the ones with like that control the best in these special stages. I'm not going to lie, the controls in these special stages are horrendous. They're one of the main reasons why I didn't initially go for the special stages when I was younger, because I just could not be asked to put myself through the hell of it. I've especially noticed with, like, Cream and the other flying type characters, you find yourself just being dragged up the side of, like, special stages, and it's almost like you're being magnetised up there. You don't want to go up there, but the game's making you go up there, and it's irritating, it really is. I mean, I like the design of the special stages, but they're really irritating in regards to controls, and that just sucks all the enjoyment out of them. Which is why I didn't actually attempt to go through them while I was going through the stories. I just went for all of them afterwards and just edited it all together. Not only just because of laziness, but just because, oh my god, they suck. You've also got bombs in these special stages, and if you hit them, you slow down, and yeah, you don't want to hit the bombs. That's kind of an obvious. They act just like they did in the Sonic 2 ones, that they slow you down. I mean, you don't lose rings or anything. I don't know if you lose boost energy by hitting them, but you do lose speed, which is not a good thing, because the emerald is just getting away from you the whole time. The quicker you catch it, the more points you get as well. So you want to catch it quickly if you want more points. I mean, I don't particularly care too much about points, but if anyone that does, you know, you've got to be quite quick. Be speedy. I mean, seriously, these blasted things just get away from you all the time, and it's just... These special stages could have been so fun, and they're just not. Sonic Generations on the 3DS actually brought these special stages back. I don't know why, but they did. I think they were better in that game, though. The controls weren't anywhere near as bad as they were in here. This game, the controls were bad enough that it was just so tedious, and I just... Oh my goodness, I hated it. But, you know, I can tolerate it in 3DS version of Generations. Okay. And really, just don't even bother trying to get these things with any team other than Team Rose, really, because Team Rose are the easiest ones. I mean, they have the shorter levels, so you don't have to drive yourself crazy going through levels that are, like, really long just to get one fucking key. You know, Team Rose is tolerable. But, you know, their levels are short and sweet. You know, you can get through them pretty quickly, and because they're easy as well, there's no issue to be had, really. But I really don't like these special stages, they suck. But, you know, I got lucky with this playthrough, I think. I was very persistent. I was determined that I was going to complete this game for the playthrough channel, so I did, and I conquered. In all honesty, looking back, I think there was only a couple that really gave me a hard time. Most of them I was able to get the hang of pretty quickly. Oh my goodness. I think the only one, you know, the only Chaos Emerald I did not get with Team Rose was the first one, which I got with Team Chaotix. I apologise if the quality of this video is really shite, but like I say, I'm recording it off of YouTube. Not something I normally make a habit of doing. Not something I hope to make too much of a habit of doing. But I figured, look, this is just a lot of editing to do to get all these special stages mushed together. And I'm a lazy person by nature. I cannot be bothered to do it. And yeah, I've not changed my mind regarding the other three teams. It's all the same shit. They go through all the same shit that the other teams go through, and I cannot be asked to do it again. I mean, I'll be commentating on the same fucking levels, and I just can't be bothered to do it. I mean, if my brother or anybody else, like, if like my brother decided he wanted to commentate on like Team Dark footage or whatever, he was more than welcome to it. But me, I'm not commentating on any more Sonic Heroes team stories. Team Sonic, you know, that's it for me. Though, as I've mentioned before, all the teams are uploaded on VG Playthrough. Not just Team Sonic, but Team Chaotix, Team Rose, Team Dark. All non-commentary, of course, but it's there if anyone's interested in seeing the other three teams in action.
Here we go!
But you know, to me, it's the same shit over and over again, and that would just be really boring to commentate on. So I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to skip straight to the last story. And, you know, be fucking done with this game, really. So, without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next part for the final story. See you all then.